Okay, looks like we're live. So, this time it's not a test live stream. This is actually for real. Gonna give you all a minute to get in the stream while I pull up the chat. Hello, 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 everyone. So, haven't done one of these in a while. I got something a little bit different planned for this one. So, we'll see how this goes. Hello, everybody. Hello, Zeta Plus, Proto Connor, Colio Ash, Cat, Battleship, Kyle, Celestial Being, Pupsy Paul, Holy Fuck, Ravenant, Max Phones. Hello, everybody. So, what do we have here? We have a live stream. So, it looks like we got about 30 people in the stream right now. So, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Last one I was basically just testing out this camera and mic because I wanted to see if it would, actually work, because I had some issues with my live streams before where the picture quality wasn't very good and the audio quality wasn't very good, but I think I'm pretty happy with this setup. And I really wish I could show you how I have my phone set up for this stream so you guys can see what you're seeing right now. But unfortunately, I can't really show you that. Well, actually, maybe I can. I'll take a picture with my other camera and then post it on Twitter or something later. Hang on. All right. Let me just bring up the exposure. Exposure on auto. White balance adjust. Let's just say it involves a phone and a Nintendo Switch. You guys are going to see when I upload the picture. Anyways, so yeah, it looks a little bit foggy. That's just because there's a window right over here that's kind of just off screen and the sun's shining right through it, so there's a bit of glare. Oh, and I just saw how much latency there is in the stream, so that's pretty nice. Actually, I can, just to see if maybe it is the camera, I can wipe it off for a moment. This is going to look weird for a second, but just bear with me. Oh wow, that actually does look better. Kind of. I don't know, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, that is a lot better. Alright, so I have the Dynamis out here just to kind of have a little bit of continuity with the last stream where I showed you guys the Cherubim, and that was really just kind of a camera test more than anything else. Audio might be a little bit low. That's because the microphone is the one that's built in my camera, so it's not in my camera, it's built in my phone rather, and I'm kind of sitting a little bit away from it. So I could kind of talk like this, but that means I have to lean down really close to the phone, and that's a little bit awkward. So yeah, I really like how this looks. I'm happy that I have a decent looking setup now for doing live streams. But the real meat and potatoes of this video today, this live stream, is I want to do something a little bit different. So, it's near the start of the month, and as always, that means a Baoa box. However, I thought this month, and maybe in the future as well, since I'm getting a little bit tired of doing the Baoa box videos, I would instead open the box live on stream, so we all get to experience it together at the same time. So, let's crack into this in a minute once everyone's ready, and we'll see what we get. I'm going to actually stop watching the stream on my side because it's really, really trippy for me how far behind it is. Like, I'm gonna say a word and type it at the same time, and you'll see just how far behind I am. So I'm going to I am going to say and type Barbatos in the chat at the same time. 3, 2, 1, Barbatos. And in about 10 seconds, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Well, actually, I'm technically looking into the past. So I'm going to set my laptop over here for now. And I think we should just start cracking into this box. So I don't know how many more of these I'll do like this. I'm kind of tired of doing the videos. I want to do it a little bit differently now. So I figured this would be a fun way to make the experience something that we can all share together. Unless, of course, you missed the live stream, which, well, you shouldn't because it's a good stream. Stopping to read the chat for a moment there. Okay, so I'm noticing we're getting some kind of different people with different latency, so I think it actually might be that just my internet connection's really slow, so I'm getting my own stream that's coming from this very same spot in the same house, like 10, 15 seconds slower than everyone else. Alright, so the first thing I see is they've apparently upgraded their packaging a little bit because we have some little air pillows. What should I show you? Ooh, okay, we got some... Oh, wow, okay. So, this is going to be a good box. This is going to be a good box, guys. So, first of all, we got some MSG weapons. So this is basically just kind of some kind of machine gun. It reminds me a little bit of the, I guess a little bit maybe the, was it the Gyaradoga that the rifle like this, or the Zaku FC? I think they kind of both did. So that's really cool. I've got a couple of these weapon sets already, and actually, hold on, it looks like it's got a bunch of different magazine options. So you can give it like a Zaku 2 style drum magazine, and then you have more of like a Tommy gun mag, and then you got a box, and then you have like kind of an extended one. It looks like you got a bunch of really cool options with it, so that should be fun to mess around with. And we don't just have one Kotobukiya weapons pack in this box. We have two. So this one is a bunch of very simple melee weapons. It's a chainsaw, a hobby knife, and then a handle that holds them. Now, Kotobukiya has done a few different melee-style weapons. A lot of them are quite a bit more elaborate than this one. They have this kind of bigger, really cool-looking chainsaw design, like this drill thing, and a bunch of really fancy ones that I think they actually make. So it's a pretty simple weapon set, but it's pretty awesome that I got two of them. So that's a good little spread of weapons. So, right off the bat, that's pretty cool. But once I show you what else is in this box, well, that's when this gets really cool. So, I kind of had a pretty good idea of what I thought they might include in this box. However, this is definitely not it. So, before I show you guys this, any guesses? I'll wait for about 15-20 seconds to see if anything comes in the chat. Although I just realized I might be seeing it way late on my end, so that might not be super practical. Alright, you know what? I'm going to be putting this up on my channel after I'm done with the stream, and I don't want everyone to have to sit through a really long period of awkward silence. So I'm just going to show you guys the main event of this box. Yeah. So this is a hell of a lot cooler than what I was expecting. I thought he was going to go with like the Heine Destiny or something, but this is a lot cooler. And it's funny because I was actually kind of thinking of picking this setup anyways. So This is the Rashid and Abdul custom. Now, I remember there was one of the custom sets that I was going to get, and I actually don't remember if it was this one or the other one, because they kind of all look the same to me. I think I was planning on getting both, so I might actually end up still picking up the other set anyways. So, you know what? I'm going to just detach the camera from here so we can get a better look at this. So I want to show you guys this and maybe unbox it a little, because this is pretty cool. So I have to wait until the stream catches up on my end so I can see if I'm actually framing this right. So yeah, this is one of the 2-packs. I'm going to open this up, and I want to see what we got in here. So, because of the P-Bandai set, I believe these are water slide decals. And I am going to have to kind of pause like this every time I show you something just to make sure I have this framed properly. Or at least for the first few times. So there we have the runner, what is that, the A runner? Yeah, the A runner for one of the kits. And then we have the other parts for that one kit. And then, actually, hold on. Hold on. I'm not, So I'm not seeing any duplicate runners in here. So I always thought these custom 2-packs included the parts for both of the Maganacs, but it looks like it's a single Maganac that you can build as either version. So I didn't know that about them. I think it's a little bit disappointing, but it's still pretty cool because I believe this version was really the one that I actually wanted to build the most out of the 4 Commander variants, so I'll still be able to build that. But yeah, I always kind of thought up to this point that these sets were like full 2-packs, and it looks like it's just a single kit with the parts to build it in 2 different ways. But I think this will be really fun. I'm going to check the manual just to make sure that this is in fact... Yeah, it looks like a single kit that you build both ways. That's a little weird, but still a really cool kit, and a great value too, seeing as this is a P-Bandai high grade that I believe goes for around like $30-ish, I think. And those 2 MSG weapon sets are probably worth like $12, $14 together, so that's like $42, $44-ish total for a $39 box, which I would say is a pretty darn good deal. So yeah, that's the box itself. That was pretty short, so I'm probably just going to kind of hang out on stream for a little while, just to make this stream more than just a little 5-minute thing. So I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. Yeah, it looks like if I want to build both versions at the same time, I'll need to get a standard Maganac to go with it. But yeah, I was really impressed by that. I definitely wasn't expecting a P-Bandai kit. I think I'll build the version with the little mohawk and the kind of triangular shoulders, because that's the design that I prefer slightly out of the 2. The big shoulder one's okay, but I don't like it as much as the mohawk. Still sad that the F90 is P-Bandai. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Especially since it's, you know, a brand new kit and has a bunch of add-on parts. If you want to go 100% on that kit and get like all the accessories and stuff for it, man, that's going to be just super expensive. You know, the funny part about this is I literally think there were 3 times as many people in that one test stream I did than there actually are in this stream right now. I just think that's kind of funny. It's like when I'm trying to test out the camera just to see if it works, I have like 200 people in the stream. And then when I'm doing the actual video, I got 50 people. I'm glad you're all here, but I just think it's funny that it's like such a small portion of the people that were in the other stream. Timing, yeah, it could be timing. I think the test stream was actually a little later at night, so next time I do a stream, I might do it at like 7, 8 o'clock maybe my time, so it's a little bit more convenient for everyone. So actually, like I do in my normal videos, I think it'd be nice to maybe pop over to Reddit and see what some of the more standard boxes were for this month, because obviously this was one of the fancy boxes. I got the P-Bandai kit. I kind of want to see what like the standard box was for this month. So let's pop over to the JoJo Hobby and Stuff thread. So this is for the July box. Okay. Let's see. We got Re 100 Big Nagina 2. Someone got the narrative version of the DJ. Oh wow, one lucky guy got an Alex 2.0. That's a pretty awesome kit. I've actually got one of those right behind the camera that I'm going to be working on pretty soon. Someone got an RG red frame, silver bullet suppressor, RG red frame. Someone else got the P-Bandai Maganac. Actually, no, they got the other P-Bandai Maganac set. Other P-Bandai Maganac set, silver bullet suppressor. Someone got the P-Bandai version of the Origins Aku cannon, RG Tolkis 3. Another Re 100 Big Nagina 2. So it seems like a lot of P-Bandai and bigger items, which is pretty cool. Okay, this guy got a standard Maganac with a build custom set, some Kotobukiya weapons, and a flying base. Okay. Okay, we got some more. We're starting to get some more standard Maganacs now, with some MSG parts, some build custom stuff, some Hexagear bases. Okay, someone got the high grade Destiny Revive and an action base 5, RG crossbone, silver bullet suppressor, silver bullet suppressor, silver bullet suppressor. A lot of silver bullet suppressors. That seems to be kind of the standard box for this month. So yeah, looks like a pretty interesting spread this month. Silver bullet suppressor is actually one of the kits that I got. I got it either last month or the month before. I actually don't remember, but I do have one somewhere around here, so I might be building that soon. I definitely don't think that's a bad deal. I mean, obviously it's not as cool as this, but it's still a pretty neat kit. Still waiting for an HGUC Gundam Mark V. That would be pretty cool. I mean, they've got like most of it already with the silver bullets, so it's not like it would even be that hard for them. Honestly surprised we're getting the G Gundam grunts instead of the rest of the Shuffle Alliance. Well, I don't think we're getting the G Gundam grunt because it's from G Gundam. I think we're getting it because it's a grunt suit. That seems to be more of the connecting theme than being from G Gundam. Like, I know I said like, oh, it'd be cool if we see the Genis or the Daughters, but I actually think there's a small possibility that we might actually get those, since that seems to be kind of the theme they're following. That, or they'll go back to the wingsuits and do like the, like the Virgo or the Taurus or something. You'd probably technically get more bang for your buck with an SBS. Well, actually, kind of, yeah, because they're both around $30 kits roughly, just because the Silver Bullet Suppressor is such a big kit and this is such a small P-Bandai kit. So, yeah, with the Silver Bullet, you would probably be getting a little bit more meat, a little bit more of that plasticky meat. So I actually recorded a video earlier today. If you saw the Gundam Breaker video I did a couple days ago, I kind of tried to re-record like an actual kind of first impressions of the mobile game, and it worked this time, which was nice. I don't know if I'll be uploading it soon, because I recorded for about half an hour, but I didn't really get a whole lot of footage that I thought was that interesting. And when it comes to the gameplay style videos, I don't really like just dumping kind of raw footage out onto the channel. I like to just trim it down so it's only the interesting things. And I have a feeling if I did it with that session, I would probably have about like 3-4 minutes of footage. So I might come back to the game in a week once I've kind of ground for some more parts, once I've got some more stuff and I'm a little further in the story, and I'll give a more well-rounded opinion on the app. So that'll be coming soon. As for the Baoa box itself, I think it was really cool. Now, I did unfortunately miss the pre-order window for the September box, but I will be picking up the October one. at the end of this month, and that is the 25th. So mark your calendars. They sell out very quickly. I did get the August box though, so at the start of next month I will be doing another one of these, and then it'll skip a month, and then I'll continue going from there, hopefully. So that's the plan right now. Thanks for coming out to the stream. We got about 50 people here right at the end. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe if you're new, although I don't really know how you're here if you aren't subscribed. And as always, I'm your host, Second Soundwave, and I will see you next time. Now to see if I can figure out how to turn the stream off on this. Let's see. So we got comment, rotate camera. Hold on, is there actually no obvious button to end the stream? It's kind of messed up. So there's camera, rotate, chat, and then filter options, because, you know, that's important. You gotta have your filters. But no, make sure you hide the button that stops the fucking stream. Because, you know, that's not important at all. I got mute microphone, enable flash, share. Like, do I just go back? Is it just the back button, maybe? Oh, wait, it's maybe the X. Yep, it's the X. Okay, see you guys.